looked like a mull to 6 for Jesse.
Yep, I saw one mole.
Cool.
Well, Dave's deck can come out the gates really fast. I'm surprised that he's actually doing a Lotus Petal here, but maybe he has some tricks up his sleeve.
Yep. Oh, what just happened? There's a brainstorm in the yard, but no land. I'm confused.
He cracked the Lotus Petal.
Oh, Lotus Petal. Oh, okay.
And he's probably going to play a land, maybe like once he... I'm surprised this is... Maybe he has like a double dark ritual hand or something. Trying to get in...
That's a weird one.
Yeah.
Astrolab off of snow cover, not plains. Interesting.
So what does he fetch here? He's probably going to just get like black-red in play.
Yep. Quick announcement before we get too deep into this game. Tomorrow night we're playing on YouTube. We're playing 3 rounds of Legacy tomorrow on YouTube. I'm going to share the link in chat right now. Hit the bell to set a reminder, and hit subscribe if you're not already. So there's the link. Make sure you're there tomorrow night. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just a plug on that. We streamed on YouTube before. Did you play when we streamed on YouTube?
Nah, I was just watching.
Gotcha. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Different platform, but still the same fun action.
Yep. I think we have, Phil Nguyen's playing tomorrow, other spicy deck chef. The 2 Phils just keep putting out bangers. Yeah, spicy for sure. Catherine's playing tomorrow. CS Magic Ultra's in the chat. Jesse Ma also playing tomorrow. He's playing right now.
Nice.
And who's the other person? Wow, I just drew a blank. Sorry.
Is it Greg or
No.
Brian?
Oh, Daniel Ara. Daniel Ara is playing tomorrow.
Ah, Daniel. Nice.
Yeah, so some spice for sure. Manaless Dredge. All right, she's already declared what deck she's on.
You know, don't count that deck out ever. That one just really creeps up on you. You're like, are you kidding me?
It really
They
does.
took the draw.
Yeah.
And then you lose.
Oh, Daniel Ara is here.
What's up, Daniel?
I forgot you for a second there. Sorry. You know what it is? I put together these 3 nights for the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the streams, and the names are all jumbled to start, and I got to figure out who can play where, and then I just forget who's playing every day.
That's a lot of names. I mean,
It's
you
a lot
got
of
to
names,
keep track of a lot of stuff going on. So, I mean, and then also, speak during these things. So.
Yeah, I mean that's the part I'm probably the worst at, right?
Nah, you're all right. But it's not easy to put these things together. But I think at least in the last few months, we've been able to try to put something professional because of you. So,
Oh, thanks.
I'm thankful for that.
Oh, here's Buried Alive. Ritual into Buried Alive after Brainstorm. So there is Arclight Phoenixes coming into play. There are Arclight Phoenixes.
So I'm wondering, did Buried Alive or Arclight Phoenix exist when Gitaxian Probe was still around?
No.
All right, that would be so broken.
Well, Buried Alive was, but Arclight Phoenix was not around.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how like broken that is. Just be able to like bring these guys back. Nobody actually broke that. Oh wait, they couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't. Arclight Phoenix came out in fall 2018.
2018. Yeah, sounds about right. I think I went to one of the first GPs that it got released, and people were playing standard with it. And that card, I had so many people coming up to me at the beginning of that GP to our booth, and they're like, do you have Arclight Phoenix? I'm like, what is this card? I haven't seen the spoilers yet. And I looked at it, I'm like, wow. I don't know how you break it in standard, but people were picking them up left and right. It's a very, very, very good card.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know at this point where Arclight Phoenix is being played, like which formats it's being used in. It hasn't really seen play recently that I know of. Brainstorm for Jesse.
There we go. Internet's back.
Yeah, you cut out just for a sec. It's all good. Yes, Goblin Electromancer was legal in that standard. Well, it's still legal in standard, but just nobody's using it.
What does that Goblin Electromancer do?
It reduces instants and sorceries by 1.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's a pretty cool card, actually. Ponder. Off of basic planes.
Yeah. Was there a Plague Engineer main deck? I don't think it's going to do anything here.
I believe so.
Or was that only like sideboard?
No, that's only in sideboard.
I'm just wondering what Jesse has as an answer here. I mean, there's... Oh, Dead of Winter. That's what it was. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, Dead of Winter is in the deck.
So if you can get to
I
Dead
bet
of
he's
Winter,
hoping to find one here.
Yeah, that's got to be the key for there to come back from this.
But Kaplan can pretty easily bring back those Phoenixes with this build. Let's see how this turn goes. Jesse got 10. So
if he swings in, it's down to 1.
Yeah, I was going to say if he finds another Phoenix somehow, the game is over.
Mm-hmm. Always was strange to me that these decks never, it doesn't run Lightning Bolt, but it's more of like a disruption combo type of deck.
Yeah, it's more of a combo deck. Does he run Faithless Looting?
No Faithless Looting.
No Faithless Looting. Okay.
That was surprising too.
It's just the Buried Alive. Okay.
Only a Buried Alive and Dark Confidant as a draw engine, but also
there's Dead of Winter for 2.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Well, I don't think Dave necessarily overextended there, and if he drops like Young Pyro plus,
yeah,
and that's like
Jesse's at 1, so Jesse's in trouble.
Yeah, this is where Bolt is great.
Yeah. Even Shock would do it here. Young Pyromancer.
Look at that, predicting the game here, and he's going to go Ponder, right?
Probably.
Oh,
Brainstorm.
So close. He's got the token though, so an Uro might be able to help Jesse out here, but is going to need that second copy of a Dead of Winter.
Yeah, I don't know what Jesse's out is besides another Dead of Winter, but he only has 1 in the main, I believe. Oh no, he has 2 in the main. Uro can do it, yeah. Uro can get him out of this jam. Did you try a Phoenix deck at one point? No? Okay.
No. I've lost to a Phoenix deck before. Usually game 1, it surprises you, right? So before you know it, you're 0-1 to start off the match. And so you're starting off on your back foot. You don't know exactly what to do. But I think, though, the way to defeat it is really just, you got to bring in all of your surgicals. And I think David's deck is a little bit more resilient to it, though. It can go just staying on the board as opposed to relying on just the your graveyard and the Phoenixes.
Yeah, 100%.
Because the ones that I played against did run that Faithless Looting like you were mentioning.
Yeah. I think people who have not played against Phoenix too often too, and I've seen this in other formats, tend to forget that people can just, like, they play in a way where they wipe the board of all the Phoenixes and they think like, okay, good, I'm alive. And then they just cast a Phoenix from hand. It's like, oh crap, I forgot.
Yep.
If you have them in hand, you can still cast them. I think it gets missed sometimes.
Hmm. What's actually really dangerous with Phoenix is Lava Dart.
Yeah.
I've had that. I think it was most recently I lost to a mono red Phoenix deck that was had a lot of recursion.
All right, here's Uro. It's pretty good.
All right, so they trade in terms of life totals. So he goes back to even after this, if
Yep.
unless Dave has something to do at the end of turn.
Yep. All right, cracking. Let's see if he casts a Phoenix. He's cracking on upkeep to get a Volk. If he casts a Phoenix, I'm a genius. Dreadhord's also in this deck, which is kind of funny. Okay, he gets an island instead. It's
Is that a
fine.
one of Dreadhorde?
Yeah, one of Dreadhorde. I guess just a value.
Must be. I think it's actually a strategic move on David's part not to play more than one Dreadhorde, judging by how much graveyard reliance there is already, and then assuming that oh, there he is.
There it is. Game over.
There it is.
All right. Game one goes to Kaplan.
Going into game 2, we're gonna see all of the graveyard hate.
We'll have to find out.
City of Solitude.
City of Solitude, yeah.
Sit right behind that.
Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Yep.
That would blow your mind.
Exactly. I don't even know what that does.
That's the one that turns all your lands into every basic land type.
Oh, okay. Drop a honey.
Drop a honey. 4 drop a honeys in the main, just to flex.
He could be on lands drop a honey. So
Could be. Leon running main board chokes his Force of Fill. Leon revealed it. Pattern of Rebirth. There you go.
there, I tried to break that card when I was a kid. I was just playing, trying to get my Child of Gaia into play because that's the best target at the time. Failed miserably. I love that card. Even like Elvish Piper.
Up
Love
here,
that
Dark
card,
Ritual.
too.
Are we gonna see Rotting Regisaur? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Kraken
See the
response.
desperate brainstorming response here?
Jesse might fluster this one if he has it or something.
Could.
He's fetching. What's it gonna get?
He does have a lot of ways to deal with Regisaur.
But if he kept a hand that did not,
Yeah. Oko can handle it. Of course, you'd have to take a couple of hits. Uro can technically block it and trade. Swords, Abrupt Decay, and he has Counter Magic. He has ways to stop it. Flusterstorm, nice. All right, so no turn 1 Regisaur, which is where I think he was going with that, right?
I think so. I mean, so Dark Ritual could potentially also be something that tears a hand apart, like Duress followed by a Cabal Therapy. So that's
true.
just really risky for Jesse to allow that to happen on turn 1. So the Flusterstorm seemed right.
I agree. Astrolab. Have you played any Astrolab decks?
Not one.
Gotcha.
I bought a set and then I cracked a set, sold a set. Yeah, it seems like a very, very good card, but the pace of the deck, the decks that actually run it, they're different to me, and I'd rather either play a Chalice deck or some kind of Daze deck, and
Yeah.
those decks don't really necessarily use Astrolabe. How about yourself?
Yeah, so not in Legacy that I remember. I kind of forgot what decks I was playing when we were playing IRL.
Mm-hmm.
towards March, February. Um, but in Modern, I was playing Astrolab with Oko for a little bit
Hmm.
when that was a thing. Um, I liked. I know I've said this on stream many times already, but I really like Ice Age, so I was all about the snow. I was like, I'm gonna build whatever snow deck I can possibly build, and ended up with Astrolab. Yeah, I was just wondering if you played with it at all.
No, I never really. I did start playing in Ice Age as well, so
Yeah.
it was nostalgic to get back to that. But um, the most that I did was really play a little bit of the snow, like I think Dead of Winter was in my sealed pod
Gotcha.
or sealed pool, and yeah, I mean, very strong cards, but I never really loved or found a way to play it outside of there.
That's fair. Dark Ritual. Let's see if this one resolves. Brainstorm.
Brainstorm and response.
Is he going to try and land another? Well, the Registrar that we think he has. He hasn't tried to cast it yet, obviously, but
Maybe.
Rotting Registrar.
Ooh, buried alive.
Buried alive. Okay.
So is he still on the Phoenix plan?
It appears he is.
There it is. No transformation.
Nope.
It's the pump fake.
Yeah, really. Maybe hoping that. Oh wait, did he cast 3? Oh right, he brainstormed or preordained and then ritual into buried alive. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot
So
about
just
that.
2, right?
Yep.
Huh.
No surgical in hand for Jesse.
No
Unfortunately.
surgical.
Can he deal with these 3 Phoenixes this turn and then stabilize is the question. He's at 10, so he needs to. All right, there's Dead of Winter. Pretty good. Phoenix is down. Don't know how many cards Kaplan has in his hand, but I think it's unlikely he has 3 spells to cast.
Possibly. Well.
Badlands. So he drew at least a land. Liliana. Okay. Didn't expect that.
Against a control deck, that's going to be a bit problematic to resolve or to remove, but Jesse still has Abrupt Decays, right?
He does.
Yeah. So if he can get to one of those Abrupt Decays, I think he's okay.
Do you like bringing in Liliana here? Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
Just put another Liliana card in play for some reason.
Oh, maybe it was English, or just to be able to flip it? I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know. Great card in the matchups, says Jason. Put 2 in the yard. Get back a Phoenix. I like it.
So is he trying to cast it?
Yeah, he's going to try and cast it next turn.
Okay.
That seems neat. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's like a creature army recursion. Oh, there we have Oko now. Okay.
Yep.
So this will be interesting. At least Phoenix might be able to. Oh, there.
No, Liliana's dead.
Liliana's dead. Yeah, options running out for David here. Hard casting your Arclight Phoenixes does not sound fantastic.
Not at the moment. Crack and go to 9, though.
Mm-hmm.
So if Kaplan is able to bring back 2 Phoenixes this turn, he could kill Oko. If he's, if he plays 3 spells.
Right. So if he needs to play 3 spells or 2 spells only?
3.
3 spells. All right. So.
Cast a Ponder.
Mm-hmm. Ponder into Ritual into Buried Alive.
Yeah, he could do it. Doesn't even really need Buried Alive. The Phoenixes are already there.
Well, he has the 2 in the yard, but 1 in the hand, right? So he has to get a third one into the yard.
Well, I just meant if he gets back the 2, he could kill Oko.
Oh, yeah.
If he only gets back the 2.
Why don't you just go for the kill?
Well, Jesse's at 9.
Right. So, like, trying to get the 4th Phoenix, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
back
I
into
see
the
what you're
yard.
saying. Yeah.
Screw Oko. It's not worth the swing. Well,
yeah. If you got back 3, then obviously kill Jesse.
yeah. Looks like
I just meant if you only get 2.
he's
Alright,
going
so cast
the
a
route
Phoenix.
of.
Does he attack Jesse?
I think he's got a
Yep, he attacks Jesse.
attack
Jesse
Jesse.
goes to 6. Jesse could just make a food though. I don't know about that. What do you think of that?
I think David pigeonholed himself into this line of, all right, I'm going to now hard cast my Phoenixes because I have nothing else in hand. And he dropped that island, so it signals to me that he might have just another land in hand or something.
He could have another Phoenix in hand,
Ooh, that could be true too.
but if he elks this Phoenix and doesn't attack with his elk, then that plan's off. Or
Yeah,
if he
so
makes a food.
Jesse's gaining 3 life each turn from here on out if he needs to.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. It's kind of nice for those Phoenixes. They're actually out of Abrupt Decay range.
Yeah, they are.
That's maybe what Jesse was been looking for here. So he's going to get 4 extra mana.
Yep. Or 3.
Oh yeah,
3,
3
right?
extra mana. Yeah, the Badlands was the count.
Oko elks something now. Or
Oh.
he's getting a dice.
Oh, he's
Nope,
elking
it's
the
elk. Okay.
Phoenix is elked. Yeah.
Add 3 blue. Or any color, right? It adds any color.
I think it's any color,
Yeah.
so long as it's like the number of islands out there.
Right.
Ooh.
I always forget. Plague
Mm.
Engineer. Pretty good.
I wonder what he's naming here. Is he name like Elemental or Human?
Could name Phoenix. I mean, it would do something.
So wait, is the
It's worth
other
considering.
Phoenix also an Elk Phoenix or just an Elk?
It's just an elk. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know if it'd be correct to name it there. Let me see what he named.
Yeah.
Cast Brainstorm.
What did you name with the engineer?
It's human. I'll put a label on it.
Okay, thanks. It names human.
Cool. All right, so that cuts him off of Bob or Young Pyro.
Yeah. Bob is off. Young Pyro is off. And that's it. Routing Register is not a human. It's a zombie.
Zombie Dinosaur.
Zombie dinosaur.
It would become a 6/5, but still dies to the Plague Engineer.
Yep. All right, so he's attacking. Gets blocked by the elk, which makes sense.
Yep.
So now 3 phoenixes are in the yard. Was that risky?
I think so. But, I mean, here's David playing another land, so...
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he's... Yeah, it looks like he's just getting flooded out a little bit.
A little bit.
I don't know what that dice is signaling.
Dice where?
That's on top of David's
Oh.
deck. Yeah. It might be just a mental note for him to fetch during his upkeep or something, so he doesn't
Maybe.
have to. Yeah.
Jesse thinking about his turn here. We don't know what he has in hand, obviously, but he can do a few different things with Oko. He has a lot of mana available, and Plague Engineer could attack, potentially. I guess there's nothing to Elk at the moment, though.
Get Elk your Plague Engineer to speed up the clock.
Yeah, by 1.
Yeah, that's probably a bad move. Don't do that, people. Yeah. Elko is surprisingly a very difficult card to play correctly, and I give a lot of credit to the rug players that have been able to pilot it with it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Jason Murray on a weekly basis also, tells us exactly how to play it, right?
Yeah, really. Jason playing on Wednesday in our NYC Eternal Championship bracket. Alan Yee took the week off after winning, but he's
Nice.
back having to fight for it this week. Champion Alan Yee will be with us on Wednesday. All right, so food. Oh, was that a food? I thought that was a food.
Not sure.
Rockman's here. We're ready. We're ready, Rockman. Wonder what Alan's going to play on Wednesday. What would you play if you were Alan? He won it with Rug Delver.
Won it with rugs. So, yep, he taught us all how to play Delver.
Yeah.
The correct Delver build. Maybe he goes back to playing a Loam deck, and or challenging us in a different archetype there.
Alan has spoken about being at the top of the bracket, being the final round. Playing a combo deck is most ideal.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what he comes up with. That was his opinion. Attacker for 5.
So the rationale is that a combo deck is maybe harder to deal with, or
I guess harder to plan to fight. Like if you don't know what combo deck is above you on the bracket, you can't really come prepared. And you could just lose because you're not prepared, I guess is the thinking.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you know you're against specifically Reanimator, you could load your sideboard with a bunch of Graveyard Hate, for example. But if you end up playing against, let's say, Belcher, like it's a completely different,
Yeah, you might lose in 2 turns, and you
exactly.
sided out or removed the null rod from your 75.
Exactly. Hard cast Force on that Phoenix.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah, this one is definitely going to be... Jesse's got this one.
It appears he does.
Yeah.
Attack for 5. Kaplan goes to 6, I believe. Passes.
At this point,
He has a food in play, so lethal on next turn.
is that a first Thoughtseize that we've seen so far?
Yeah, it's funny because I was just thinking maybe he sideboarded out all his discard, but
Right.
it's still in.
Well, assuming we're going to game 3 with David on the play, he's got to have the upper hand here, and if he tries to go the heavy route of Regisaur,
Yep.
it's going to be really difficult for Jesse to handle that. I mean, even Jesse could try to keep surgical hands, but he's doing a little rock paper scissors there,
A little
trying to
bit.
guess what he's trying to do. Well, maybe David's trying to chain something off here. This
Looks
could
like
spell trouble.
Already succeeded to get 4 Phoenixes in play.
Ooh, that's scary.
Cracks the food, goes to 9. I believe he's at 9. I think that's game.
This game.